we don't care. JJ and Mengkin here to share. Sumo talk ain't no flair. Lazy vibes in the air. Might go stumble through.
With Danny.
Sumo tales just for you.
And Danny.
No cue.
Hey!
Hello. Awkward. No, I'm kidding.
We're mixing it up. We replaced Mengkin, the worst co-host ever, with Danny, Tsuppari Man himself, the one and only.
You go. Dude, you gotta be messing up so much off topic and shit like that.
Oh, that's the nature of the beast. That's why it's called minimum effort. You
I
saw
like
what
that.
the pre-show was all about. The pre-show is just like, we're gonna talk about a couple things, a little bit of
Yeah,
this,
I
a
know.
little bit of that.
No, you guys literally always go off topic. Wait, we were talking about? Stuff like that.
Well, he knows that I have a really bad case of ADHD, and then he just like throws something out there, and I'm like,
He
oh, cool.
does. Let's start with this. Do you mind?
Oh, go ahead.
Megan going up to middleweight. What's up with that?
He's an idiot. Well, he's an idiot. That's what it is. I already talked him out of it. Because it doesn't make any sense. He can be middleweight in the UK because the UK is
Oh, I
underdeveloped,
see.
right? And he has one person in lightweight that beats him. So it's like
Which is it's a one person.
Sebastian.
Okay,
He was
okay.
the one that represented at Worlds. And it's just he's fast and squirrely, and Mengkin has a hard time with fast and squirrely, which is funny because he's also fast and squirrely, but he likes to think he's
But
a
I love how Megan's so confident. Like, I'm gonna do this. Bah, 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 going like that on the sofa and that one video I seen. You guys were talking about
mm-hmm,
it, and
mm-hmm.
it's just funny. Like, dude, middleweights are like light heavy too. You guys were talking about the other
Bro,
day, right?
bro, it's crazy. When you look at Worlds, you can't be a light middleweight. You can't be walking around like at 220. You can't be walking around just above like 195. Like that's not what this is. They're all
Everybody's at
light
least over
heavyweights that
200.
drop down. Every
Yeah, like
single one.
or at least yeah, over 200. Dude, they're like huge. We were
They're
talking about like
huge.
the video, like the guy is like the big. I don't forget who was it, but he was like middleweight. He was huge from I don't know from where, but I
Norway.
seen
Norway
this
was a he
Norway,
was a
right?
big he was big, man. He was big. And what's funny is Kimmerik, who is normally their
Right.
middleweight, he walks around like he was the open weight alternate whatever. And I'm like, nah, nah,
Dude, they're
he's
huge, man.
huge.
Even like you were saying too, like all like was muscles. Like how? I'm here with a little blob looking like it was freaking long has in my freaking stomach. And this is looking like freaking
Bro,
like
none of
little
them have
Caesars. I
they
don't
all
know.
have six packs and they're full.
Yeah.
They're full. I'm like, all right, man.
Chill the
and
fuck
and
out, dude. Chill,
and they're
dude.
like they're like 6'4". I'm like, all right,
They
like
are.
I'm
Yeah,
a
they really
child, you
are.
know.
Yeah,
They're
they
they're
really are,
big.
man.
They're big.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
but
when he was talking about doing middleweights, it's dumb. It's dumb. Also,
it's
that's us,
dumb.
you know what I'm saying? That's
No,
us.
I
That
get it. I
we're the
get it.
middleweights, you know? And he ain't beating us. None of his
Nah,
weirdness.
you saw the little messages I put online, like, "Hey, Macon, what's going on? You going to midway? I'm going after you, man. I'm going hard, man. I'm gonna slap the
You,
shit out of you or something. I don't know."
well, he was saying that he was going to be the UK Sabati man.
Yeah, like the Welsh, something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
That
I
was
don't.
funny. Like, man, I don't know.
There's only one and only Sapari man, and he's right here. He's right here.
So with the one guy, the Midwest Tsuppari Man. Who's that guy?
Yeah, he's going through some stuff. I'd rather not talk about that.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
There's stuff being done. He's figuring his life out a little bit.
Really? Oh, okay. It's personal. I
Yeah,
don't want to get too.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. We will not get down that road. Usually, I don't stop a thread, but that's one that I don't want to touch. I don't want to touch.
Yeah, it's just drama free sumo. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like,
right.
I think
Drama
like
free.
we're all grown, man. We don't need this shit on our lives right now.
Yeah, I mean, we have enough drama in our normal life. like, like I'm it. My foot is in too many different groups, right? So it's like a judo group, a jiu-jitsu group, and
Right,
then
right.
this like gourmet cheese group, and all this other stuff. And I'm like, my life is so complicated. I don't need sumo to be as complicated.
No, as it shouldn't be, but
Yeah.
knowing JJ, all the stories that I hear, and Kellyanne and everybody, JJ's busy. That's why I don't hit you up. You're a busy man. Somewhere in the DM, about when Matt start doing all this and that,
Uh,
I know you get annoyed, right?
yeah.
So obviously
I
everybody, we
pop
got
in
your
and
back,
I'm
man. We
like,
got your back.
I see the help. Especially it's like, hey
Thanks,
JJ,
JJ.
up, and I'm like, and immediately as I'm processing, I'm like, how am I gonna respond to this? It's like you and Kellyanne are like, bop, 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 bop.
Yeah, Kellyanne and I know Angel and De La Torres, they help out too. So
That's right, big
yeah,
dog.
big dog. What's up, big dog? I wonder. Yeah, hopefully they're doing okay too. So we haven't spoke to them for a while too, huh?
Yeah, we gotta get him on the dohyo. We gotta practice a little bit, get him out.
Get
Maybe
both on the podcast and the dojo, man. It'd be cool.
that's true. Maybe we can get him out for SoCal Open. It's right around the
Yeah,
corner.
I was curious about that. What's going on with that? Any
Uh,
info?
I
Another
have
project?
no. I mean yes, but I have info. I have info. So this SoCal Open that's coming up is going to be February 14th. So it's
Okay.
going to be a Valentine's Day basho, right?
Okay.
Basho.
I like that.
Um,
I mean, something
and
different.
it's
Okay.
and it's we've already kind of started building it up. It's going to be a festival, so
Okay.
we're building a festival around the sumo. So it's going to
And
be as close to a basho as we can get.
it's gonna be in the same location in high school. The
No,
one.
so it's going to be at the Japanese Buddhist temple in Vista. So it's closer
Nice.
to the LA people. So it's in right off of Oceanside.
Oh, Oceanside. I know exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're searching it up then. I
Oh
like
yeah.
that.
Yeah, we this is like a love project that a love venue that I had when I was 5 years old. I competed in judo at
Really?
that place. Yeah, and I loved it. It's one of my favorite venues ever.
So
And
you kind
now
of
we
like
get to do a sumo
reminiscing
tournament.
back in the
Yeah,
days, and I like that.
yeah.
I like that.
I'm very pleased about this. But yeah, February 14th. Details will start coming out a little sooner.
Right,
I
right.
still got to sanction all of the stuff and do all of those things, all the paperwork behind the scenes.
I gotta give it to you, man. I don't know how you guys do it, man. You and like Justin, Kizzard, and all the, being
I
doing
I
the.
think Justin's crazy. Justin, I can actually say is crazy because he wants to do literally everything himself. I have like this like crazy brain, but then
Right,
what I'll do is I'll surround myself. We do meetings once a week for the last honestly for the last year.
right,
Like we'll skip a couple weeks here and there while we're in Thailand. I skipped, but when I was in Malaysia, I popped on, right? And we're just planning on what does the SoCal look like, planning out for nationals, which is we're hosting nationals in
right,
Vegas. So we're figuring out venues and all of that stuff, and then figuring out how to put together a bid for worlds. Like
right, right,
there's
right.
we're doing a bunch of miscellaneous things, but I have a crew that's pretty dedicated that just wants to help build sumo, and I think that's kind of the secret to our growth in the state.
No, I can see that. Again, going back what I was saying, ever since I started sumo, it was just us. You know what I mean? Us now. The whole every freaking state has a freaking not all states, but has a sumo club, and
I
I
think
can I
when
can
we
say
started, it was just. I mean, Texas was there. There was one club in California. I think
right.
Was doing a little bit because Darius was pretty active, and then
Oh yeah,
Florida kind of had
Darius.
a little something something. But I think that was kind of it. Like you had a couple people that were just doing things and would show
Right.
up, but I think that was the core. That was the core.
I I could say we kind of extended it,
Oh yeah, yeah.
but it grows a lot. And like I said, going back with do you and everybody doing their part, you know what I mean? Just an interest too, and you and just just expanding. And I'm pretty cool, man. I respect that, especially you guys doing the doing the work and just experience sumo. You know what I mean?
It's work. It is work. It is
Yeah,
work.
it is work, man. You have to do the work. Yeah.
It's a labor of love, right? We all have our passions, and I think that I have a very like generic passion of grappling overall, and
Right.
then from there I was like, ooh, sumo, and it scratched an itch that I didn't know I had, and I
Mm.
was and the more I scratch, the more I like it, right?
Right, right, right.
Like coming back from Worlds, bro, I've never had so much fun being the head coach of a team
Right,
because
right.
there's so many different moving parts. Like I had to be active with an iPad that was updating as they were moving brackets around, and I'm
Dude.
there and I'm like, this doesn't look right. Like in lightweight, they messed up something, and one guy got forgot and didn't get put into the repercharge, and then Kellyanne got screwed over on something, and I'm looking at all this
Really?
stuff. I'm like, what are we doing? Yeah,
It's
Kellyanne
basically
had an extra
behind
match.
behind the stage, right? Stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, it's a
It's
hassle, man.
yeah,
I
yeah.
gotta give it to you guys, man. I don't know how you guys do it, but shit, I'll be freaking stressing out about everything. You know what I mean?
I mean, I think stress is good. You know what I
Right. I
mean?
can see that. I can see that.
Like you live a pretty stressful life. You're a father, right? And at multiple times you're like, "Oh man, I got to make sure my son is like, I'm raising him right, like
Of
all of
course,
the
of
different
course.
factors of life and like, what the environment could bring in. Like life is stressful. But then there's also the magic, especially when you see your son out there in the dohyo and he beats people, you're like, "My
Of
boy,
course,
my boy."
that's my baby, man. He's taller than me, stronger than me. It's funny because when I
Dude,
was younger, I wish I
he's
could
huge.
take. Yeah, he's huge. Well, I mean, others are huge too, but uh, I wish I was freaking like started martial arts when I was younger.
Mm,
Now I ain't had that. I didn't have that, so I still I was doing baseball and soccer and boxing. Now, no, now I have my son, and I want to teach him martial arts now. And we had this conversation before about the jujitsu, about
yeah.
he wanted to quit jujitsu. Okay, I'm not gonna blame you on that one. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna force you, but it's great for you. You know what I mean? And I just gave him the tools in the beginning, so I want to
Did
take
he end
advantage
up
of that.
quitting?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, he never brought it up, and I'm not gonna force him. Um,
exactly.
and I did tell him like, but when do you are gonna continue doing sumo? If you don't want to, you're gonna do continue sumo, because I'm the pops. You live in my world right now, and until you're 18, you know what I mean.
Yep.
You gotta respect me. You gotta make some. I'm here to, you know, I guess because I grew up old school. I don't know if I'm old
Yeah.
school or not. So
Yeah.
grew up. A lot of people don't know that I grew up in Compton. I'm from LA. I used to get in a lot of fights. I know a lot of people don't know that, but basically my brothers would make me fight
Hmm.
just because. I mean, yeah, I mean, but yeah, I wish I going back when we're off topic here now, just me and
No,
Mengkin,
that's fine. That's fine. Once
but
again,
yeah,
this is minimum effort. We
I
chilling,
love
dog.
it, man. I love it. We're chilling. But yeah, man,
So
it's just yeah, go ahead.
your son has the biggest heart that I've ever seen. Like he's such a like kind-hearted person, and
JJ, you have no idea, man. I want to like some kind of Torino or that was this one boy's name?
Gabe.
Yeah, I want him to explode like that. Like Aiden, Mijo, fucking go hard and this and that. I'm like that because my brother.
Mm,
He always be like, "Hey, what the fuck? Come on, go hard and this and that." And my brother always punked me. Not like in a bad way, but he's my brother.
Yeah,
course.
they
As the brothers
what is
do.
it? Steel sharpens steel or whatever, right?
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
iron
yeah.
sharpens iron, something
Something
like
like
that.
that. But I don't know. But I'm trying to give up that no, give the no tell Aiden to come out with that little explosion. But he just like you were saying, he's a soft-hearted kid, you could say. So it's
Is
kind of hard.
has he started football?
No, he doesn't want to do football at all.
Doesn't want to do football.
No, he just. I think he knows that it's dangerous. It can.
Mm.
He knows. I even told him about that. You can need
CTE.
brain damage or something like that. And he thought, oh, I don't want to go through that. I just do martial arts or jujitsu or
That's fair.
he does. I don't know. He was doing wrestling some high school over here too. So I'd
Okay.
rather do that. You know what I mean, instead of
Yeah.
football.
Heck yeah. Heck
But
yeah.
yeah, I'm just trying to get him, keep him busy, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Dude,
stressful because
idle
yeah,
hands are tools of the devil, right? Like
yeah.
that's real. That's real. I growing up I was always exhausted because I didn't have time to not be. And since I didn't have
Yeah,
time to not be exhausted, it made me continue to always pursue something. And if I didn't have that time, I'd probably be out, fucking around with my friends, you know.
I mean, you got to sometimes. You got to. I mean, you know how that goes. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It was the good old days, though, man. I kind of miss the good old days. It's a little different because Aiden just did the ROTC event, and they were doing some like soft stuff. I don't know what the fuck. They're like grabbing a sponge
Uh-huh.
with a group and put the make sure the sponge is like has like full water and put it in the bucket.
Okay.
I, I don't know. They weren't doing like I guess it's the co
That's ROTC now?
yeah,
That's what they do in
he's in
ROTC?
yeah, it's just like soft stuff. I don't know that I'm not trying to
It's
it's
okay.
a little
It's all
different these
right.
days, you know what I mean? So
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can't
yeah,
scream
yeah,
at
yeah.
kids anymore, and the coach or
Okay.
the
So
chief might get in
this is the
trouble.
thing. Like I know on paper you can't yell at kids and that kind of stuff,
Right, right,
but Lincoln High School is it's one of the schools that I work with, right?
right.
And they are number 1 on delinquent children.
Really?
Yeah. And I have to say, I've heard some of the, like the coaches and stuff like that. They're old school. They're old school. But so as they're in academics, they're at the bottom of the country. Like literally, they're like
Oh shit.
bottom
Okay.
of the country. But in athletics, so football's the big one. They
Right.
they are excelling. So I don't really know what that means. Maybe it's hard for that balance where you can like get somebody up, or maybe it's just the demographic. I don't know. There might be something there with a little bit of that old school. Like coaches aren't supposed to be nice. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you
They're
gotta
supposed to
discipline them
be.
and
You're supposed to have like a little bit of fear of your coach, right? I think that's natural. At
it is
least like
natural.
you know, like I.
I can never forget when Yama screamed at me. Oh my God. I know this is it. Why are you trying to grab the belt? Like, oh, I was looking at him like, hi, hi. I was like literally shocked in my head, like, but all right, but it is normal. It's being a coach. I
Yeah,
wasn't being all fucking, being a little bee and just start crying, but and he was literally screaming. Kelly, everybody was there. Kellyanne and I think Brenda was there and Danny and he was literally screaming at me. That's what I get it. You're a coach. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and you got, yeah, you can't be soft on not all the time. I get it.
But Yambas yelled at me, and
Really?
it's me. Yeah, and
Biamba? Did
yeah,
Biamba Yamba? Oh
yeah,
shit. Okay.
Biyama, and it was because when I first started, I didn't know any sumo, right? None of us knew sumo.
Of
That's not
course.
what
Yeah.
we do, right? We come in with whatever we have and we try to form it into sumo. So, but I knew judo, and people are coming towards me. In my head, it's judo. Use that as kazushi, throw the person, right? That's
Right.
just what I was trying to do. So I had zero tachi. I barely have a tachi now. Now I have like a fake tachi. People are like, "Oh, it's so good." No, it's not. It's actually garbage. It just looks okay.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
but he like he saw me and he was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Huh?" He's like, "No judo, sumo. Don't do judo. No judo. Judo bad.
Right,
Do
right,
sumo." And I was like, okay, I guess."
right, 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 right.
Like, and Bayamba didn't have the best English, but he had enough to tell me what I was doing sucked, and that I
Right.
needed to do sumo, right? And honestly, like that style of coaching that I know Bayamba is Mongolian, but he did sumo in Japan, so there's that
Of
Japanese
course.
culture of it where it's like Takeshi, for instance. Takeshi would be like, "Oh yeah, you're just not good." I'm like,
Yeah, yeah.
how,
What?
is there a follow up to that? Like, you want to tell me how I could do better,
Maybe you could do better. You could do
or like,
this.
is it
That's
because it was
funny.
just like he'd start talking and he'd be like, "Yeah, you're just not good,"
Sumo ability.
and I was like,
Who said this?
"That was
Takeshi?
Takeshi. That was
Oh
Takeshi."
shit.
Yeah, which
Really? Okay, I get.
I'm
I think
really
Takeshi's like a
happy.
really friendly person.
He is, but he's Japanese, and when he's trying to
Of
help you do
course.
stuff, it's very there's a style to it that I think everything that I grew up doing judo, because I've heard that multiple times. Like, oh, I was
Right.
like, "Oh, my, how do I get better at my osotogari?" And I remember Okusan. He's
All
a
right.
young fourth degree black belt, and he'd look and he'd be like, "Your judo's not good. You just you're just not good at it." I was like, "All right, like, can I get better?" He's like, "Yeah, if you just try and do better and work hard." And I go, "Okay,
Damn.
all right, yeah."
Funny,
Can you?
dude.
And then so you start peeling. You're like, all right, let me just because I need a little bit more as an American. Like, all right,
Right, right.
I need to know what I need to do to start fixing this. Right. So then you're just like trying to
Like
peel
a
that
follow up. Yeah,
information.
of course.
But that's not really the Japanese way. The Japanese way is they tell you that, and then you go off and you just keep fucking up for a while, and then they'll come
Right.
over and fix you. I was like, I'm not gonna do that. I tricked the Japanese people when I went to we went to Japan and we were practicing at the Heya. I tricked them into
Oh
fixing
shit.
some of
Okay.
my stuff. So I was doing the tempo, and
Right,
I knew
right.
I was doing it wrong. But I know if I continue to do it wrong, like really wrong, overdo it with passion but wrong, they'll come over and fix it.
I remember there was a video. There were just I think it was two of them, right? I don't
Yeah.
know. I think it was two of
Mm-hmm.
them,
Yeah.
and there was this you're like off rhythm, and you
It
couldn't
was
do it.
terrible.
Was that on purpose or no?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Because
Okay,
I
okay.
knew. So I knew a concept of what I needed to do,
Right, right,
but I didn't have the full form. I was like, there's little details that I don't understand, like the foot sweep to it and some of the
right,
other things, and like the reason and the purpose for it, and how
right,
much do you
right,
push off of it, and like, are you supposed to hit hard or what's like there was like fine little details that I wanted
right,
to
right.
know, and you can't just ask them because they're not going to tell you. So what you do is you say, "I'm going to go kill myself for a little bit. It's just sweat and work hard and do way too much, and just make it as ugly as you can, but show
Right.
passion, and they'll come and fix it." So I saw the Oyakata start talking, and I was like, "All right, I got his eye," and I'll just keep going, and I started going a little harder, and then he sent his number one guy over there to
I'll just
correct it.
teach you guys. I'll teach you.
Hmm.
Well, to correct it, I guess you could say, right?
To correct it, because it was
Nice.
so ugly that they had to fix it. That's how you
Oof.
get Japanese like instruction in a setting like that.
What I remember is I remember I got it just naturally. I know how to do it. Because you have to slide your foot, right? Bam, then slide
Yeah.
your foot.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Bam, then slide your foot. And it just for me, it was just natural. I mean, I'm not the best fucking no tempo,
No, you're
but
Tsuppari Man. You're
yeah,
Tsuppari Man.
I got it naturally, and I remember like, oh shit, just it's easy. But I
Hmm.
noticed some people just can't do it. I don't know. I don't know. It's just some just don't have it. Just don't have it. It
Some
takes
don't
practice.
have it.
Takes practice.
You know
You
who's
know, from
really
my
bad at it? Mencken.
who
Mencken.
really
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's actually quite terrible. He thinks he's good.
he wants to be a spotty man. Come on,
He
Mengkin.
wants to be Tsuppari Man. But this is the thing. He doesn't understand. that he has to, whatever he's doing, he has to commit to it. He has zero commitment. For someone that's getting married, by the time this came out, he should have already been married. Somehow
Right.
I'm a witness, even though I'm not there. It's real weird. I don't know how this paperwork went. But he has such a lack of commitment at the beginning of the start. So his Tachiai, he's like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come out with like here, Murotizuki, up. He has zero commitment.
It's just funny because the videos he's so confident. I love it. He looks at you. I beat your ass already. I'm gonna beat this guy. It's funny.
It
It's
is
really
funny. It is funny.
little skinny motherfucker. You know what I mean?
I know. And then he has the audacity to say he's going middleweight.
I know. Like what the fuck? That offended me actually. Like what the fuck? You don't do that. Mengkin, I'm just fucking with you. You know that. You know I love you, bro. Cool cat.
Let me add something here because I was looking through some videos, and then I went through some photos, and I found a couple things. Found a
Nice.
couple things.
I'm ready
Boom.
for this one.
Bam. First of all, why didn't anybody tell me that my hair was so bad? Look at that. Look at that. That's just ooh, it's
Oh
bad.
man.
It's
Even I'm like
bad.
laughing at it, man. Shit, dude.
It's so bad.
Ugh.
It's
It's
so
so
bad.
bad.
It's so bad. It's so bad. And look at your son. He's just like, what is happening here?
I don't know, man. It's funny because I do have like a dark. I have hair here.
Uh
If
huh.
I let that grow, I'll probably look like you.
Oh God.
That's funny.
Then
Wow.
there's another
Damn,
one.
dude.
Look,
I
look
remember
at
this
my
one. I do
face.
remember this one.
So I want to say I was looking through these photos. Thank
Wow.
you, your lady took these photos. You keep
Nice.
your hips under your body quite well. I
Okay.
overextend. I overextend quite a lot. So at any point that if you're like I'm out of the equation, you could have snapped my ugly grimace lion looking face onto the floor. No problem.
It's just funny, dude. Like, oh
It's so
man.
bad. I look so bad. I look so bad.
Damn, dude.
I
You going
I
way back.
don't look
That's
I
another one,
don't
man.
look better. I don't look better.
Yeah, because you're like just hanging in there, right?
I'm just hanging in.
And
So
your legs are not
and
bent.
this
You're
this
right.
also yeah, it's this is terrible form. And it all came from a bad tachi too. Look how far we are here. Like you came in great tachi, I think. I'm
Right.
assuming. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah.
I'm assuming, yeah. Huh.
Yeah, so we're here. By the time we clash, this is where we're at.
We're both kind of bad.
Yeah, but I mean, arguably, you're way better. Like, look,
No.
I even have a foot off the floor, all because you have a hand on my throat.
It's that
Awesome,
hair, bro.
Nodawa.
It's that hair, bro. Oh, man.
I will
Damn,
say,
dude.
my hip
It's
mobility is
crazy.
looking quite good here. Yours
Yeah.
is the same. It's not your hip mobility not so good, bro. That
No,
that booty
my
pretty
hips.
high,
Yeah, I'm not flexible, but I'm going
but you
hard
hit
though. I'm
hard.
not gonna lie.
This is fair. This is fair. I have one more photo. It's a little bit more recent.
Okay.
Whee!
Oh shit.
what,
Ooh. I
what a
remember
great
that. I
photo.
remember that tournament.
Yeah,
I think
it was a super fun one.
well, this is one when I slapped this.
Yeah. I mean, but this is the thing. You're always slapping the shit out of people.
Right, right, right.
And every single time that we have ever went, you have slapped the shit out of me.
You know what's that? You know the I think we were practicing a couple weeks ago before Ashley. Ashley, you're the shit.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yes.
I mean, she slapped the shit out of me. Bam, bam, bam. I looked at like just thousand of a second in my head. Like I pushed her and I just finished her off. And I mean, that was pretty funny. But she could, she could, she could slap, man.
Oh yeah.
She made
100%
history
on
too.
that.
So
She sure did. Did you, bro? There's parts. There's. I knew I lost my shit when she won. I knew I lost my shit, but I saw it coming because Ashley, she was practicing that for what, like over the last year,
A year,
right?
right?
So she was started practicing it in the gym when she was going against basically everybody's bigger than her. That's just the reality, right?
Right,
I'm bigger than her. Like everybody in San Diego, everybody in LA is bigger. So she already knew she had to like mix it up. So she started back, and then she was turning the slap, go for the ashitori, right? Like she started that way back.
right,
She
right.
first time that she got it, it was at the Dan's Olympia. So
Okay.
she got it on Kellyanne, and she got Kellyanne so
Really?
good that at the end they bowed, and Kellyanne still went into Sankyo. she she was just on autopilot, like I what? She was like, wait a second,
I lost.
yeah.
Really? I didn't know that.
And then she tried it again. So that was a successful one. Then she tried it again at the Consulates Cup,
Okay.
the last year's Consulates Cup against Eros, and it did not work. But she did
Okay.
attempt it. Eros, turned her into. She hit her once, turned her into Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah,
Right,
it was
like
very
that's
strong.
what it is.
Very strong.
Eros is like ridiculously strong.
I can
She's
say
strong.
Arrows, who else? Your lady
Hmm.
and another chick from Venezuela when that's probably the only people I can think of that could beat Kellyanne, except the
Mm,
Europeans, you know what I mean? But
mm.
I mean not in a bad way, but I mean
No, I know what you're saying.
uh
Like within the like the
not really,
Americas.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah,
And maybe Perez from Texas. I forgot her name.
yeah, yeah. Eton Perez.
Eton, there we go. She's really good
Yeah,
too. She
she
came a
is
long
really
way. I have
good.
much respect for
Yeah,
her. But
yeah. I think that there's a lot of growth. I think that sumo has really blossomed into a magical sport. Again, like we are talking, there was one club before in California. Now there's
right.
five. I want to say there's five.
In, in California?
Yeah, I want to say there's five. Does that sound right?
It
Because we
does.
have
I think
because we got Black Cat, we got Sequoia, we have Andrews Club, we have Honu,
oh no.
Honu, and then I don't know if OC is still a thing, just OC
Yeah,
Sumo,
I don't know what's going on.
but
If you know what I'm trying yeah, I don't know what's
yeah,
going on with him.
I don't either. But he has practices every so often, and people go to it, so it's I want to say it's about it's more active than some of the other clubs in other states. So six
People
clubs
get jealous
maybe.
these days. So, you
Hey
know.
man, I just think that there's room for everybody,
Right.
and I want everybody to do more sumo. I mean,
Yeah.
that's not asking too much.
No, yeah, man. Just again, sumo came a long way ever since I started and I enjoy every little minute of it. I love the family, just getting together, F each other up, eat together,
Yes,
make fun of each other.
yes.
Kellyanne comment kind of stop being a little no, stop being a little bee. You know what I mean? Man, I heard it all, man. It's just fun, dude. It really is. I really enjoy the just all together, man. There's nothing to say. You know what I mean? New
I
people
have
come in.
one more question for you,
Go
since
ahead.
you're talking about getting together and all of that. Are you going to be at the OC Japan Fair?
Oh no, no. Guess where I'm being at?
Where are you gonna go?
Japan.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
wait. The October 18
17th.
around there. Yeah, I'll be in Japan
Something.
because so
Eh,
me and Anna we're leaving on the 16th, and we're gonna be there for like that weekend, the whole week, and we're coming back on the 25th, 24th, around there.
okay.
So it's my first time in Japan, and I'm pretty excited, man. And I'm not I'm trying to think about it too much. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
We bought the tickets a long time ago, and I got my passport a couple like this. Get this, man! I lost my passport. When I bought the tickets, okay, we moved in together, and I couldn't find my passport.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't find it. Maybe I accidentally threw it away in the mail. Like some papers I threw it away.
Mm, mm.
Long story short, I had to get another passport. So like, oh fuck, dude, I'm going to
Hey,
Japan in a
but you
couple
got it. You
months.
got it on time. You
And
got it on
yeah,
time, so you're good.
I paid like extra $100 or like
To
extra money
expedite
on
it.
yeah, expedited, and I got it right away. So I'm pretty happy about that. So yeah,
Uh, What part of Japan are you guys going to be in? Just Tokyo, or are you
We're
going to
in
bounce around?
Tokyo. Explore around, man. I really don't know. I really don't know. Anna has a list we want to do. I do want to go visit Takeshi, but he just had a
Nice.
baby, so
Yeah.
I don't want to like interrupt. I know he's a big, you know, he's the pops. You know what I mean?
He's been working, dude. He's been working.
I see that
You
on
might want to
Instagram.
take your Mawashi, get a little practice in with them.
Yeah, I do want to do that. Just want to get all the stuff, whatever me and Anna want to do, and temples, and just explore, man. Buy
Yeah.
Pokemon cards, baseball cards.
Yeah.
I'm into Pokemon cards.
Okay. All right. All
And
right.
just I don't know, I'm pretty excited. I could check the bucket list, you could say. I'm
Heck yeah.
pretty excited about that.
Is
So
this your
yeah.
first international travel, like across?
Yes. Well, I've been in Mexico,
Right.
other states, but yeah, you could say my first international,
First
and I'm kind of,
international flight. Yeah.
and especially going to Japan, man. It's pretty excited, So
Heck
um,
yeah.
I'm looking forward to it, man. I really am.
Definitely stop by the Rokugikan, right, and check out,
Yeah,
like, there won't be sumo during that time, but you can kind of explore. There's a museum in there that you can check out.
it's funny
The
because
train
Anna wants to
station
do
looks
that.
pretty dope too.
Yeah, she wants to do the tour thing around the Kuki, and we were planning to do that too. So, dude, I just want to go visit Japan and just do whatever the freaking we want to do, and just explore part of the what they call it when you go to with the train at. I forgot the word. Oh my God,
The Heya.
with the train. Hey, there we go. So yeah, I'd probably go visit one of the Hayas. I don't know. We'll see.
Nice. Hit up Yama. He'll connect you to
Oh,
a
okay.
Heya. Yeah. We went to Tasasago with because Kanishiki opened that door, but
Oh, nice.
I know that Yamas you can always kind of go with Yamas, or if there's one in particular you just wanted to hit up, you could just send them an email and
Okay.
bring gifts for them. So
Mm,
like plus size T-shirts because they have a hard time finding T-shirts and stuff,
understood.
chocolates and candies, that kind of stuff. Uh,
Right,
the
right,
the Delatorre brothers brought Mexican candy, and they were like, "Whoa!" Like they
right.
they
That's
they're like
funny.
they were like really excited about it. Also, like little shots of tequila, they like
Oh,
that
okay.
too. Yeah. So
Nice, nice,
if you're
nice.
gonna visit a Heya, make sure to bring plenty of little gifts.
I did not know that. Thanks for the heads up, man.
No
Yeah,
problem.
man, I'm pretty excited about it. So yeah.
Heck yeah. I think that this episode has been pretty awesome. You fit perfectly into the minimum effort. We had a topic, we branched out, it got weird, it came back, and you exposed yourself a little bit because now I know you're going to Japan. So I'm going to be like, hey, buy me a Mawashi. Just kidding, I'm good. I have
Nah, nah.
plenty.
I mean,
I have plenty.
you have Kellyanne right there. She bought like two of
Yes,
them
I
already.
know. She just bought like 20.
Did she? Shit,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Hey, she went all out, man. See,
I
that's
know.
a true coach.
Yes.
Just just
She's
letting you know.
she's supporting the culture, and secret time, nobody's going to listen to this part. Secret time. So she bought all of the Mawashis. So when
Okay.
Hayden went from Texas, he was like, oh, I'm going to go buy Mawashis. There was none. And Eric's out there too, and he's like, oh, I'm going to go buy
Okay.
Mawashis. There's none. Kellyanne bought them all.
Really? Eric,
Yeah.
Kirishima Eric?
Yeah, Eric Quinn.
Oh, Quinn. Yeah, so, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you look like Kirishima, so just
A little bit,
letting
a
you know.
little bit. I see that. I see that. I see that.
Yeah, I don't know why. ah, Just
I know. No, it's cool. It's cool. I got it. But yeah, and with that, I will say Avita Zane, Ja Mata.
JJ, see you when I see you, brother. Take care.
That's right.
Minimum effort to the max. Sumo wrestling, no tracks. JJ and Mengkin just relax. Life unfolds with chill acts. Legend falls and strives. Sumo tales bringing lives. We just chat, no surprise. Lost in stories that thrive. No edits, no fuss. Sumo tales.